Hello guys and welcome back to episode 12 of my busy bee. That's right, pun intended. I've been fairly busy since our last episode. I have got us the nice sweet walnut trees so we can get hazelnuts, which is lovely. And I've also got us up to the industrial and the imperial bees. I'll quickly go through how we got to that in a second, again using that diagram that we looked at last episode. So this is where we are with bees. This is probably as far as I want to get with bees for now, as I want to start getting into some getting some ores and stuff through the bees. But for that I need to find some more like rocky bees and some steady fast bees from dungeons and mining and all sorts of stuff. So for that I kind of want to hurry on and get some Arrow tools stuff so we can get a nice big quarry going. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for with that. But yeah, bees. It's so fast. I spent about 3 days doing bees, getting up to this level in bees. But yeah, as you can see with all the trees behind me, you get so many butterflies. And then randomly they all die. All of a sudden you'll hear the attacking noise and then you just get a load of pollen fall from the sky. You're like, what's happening? Okay, so have a look at this. As you can see, Dude Man was kind enough to give me one of his saddles that he found when he was out and about. So I finally got both of the horses off the roof. I've taken one and he's taken one for himself as well. But yeah, so let's have a look around what we have done so far. So as you can see, I put nice big signs on top of all of the beehives that we've actually been, the apiaries that we've been using. So what I started off with, I went off and got loads of these meadow princesses. Now, what my aim with bees usually is to do is to get a queen and a drone up to like the same level, so that when you put them in, that they produce only the same type of drone repeatedly. So this will go in here, so like a queen, and then this will just go on and repeat and make the same type of drone, so we can just literally farm these drones so easily. Now, unfortunately, there's no way to automate that I'm aware of. No way to automate this process, so it is very labor intensive. You have to come back every couple of minutes and move it back over. But it's not that difficult, to be fair. It's alright. Yeah, so what I did was I got loads of these meadow bees, because these are the most popular I could find in the mine dimension. There's loads of these. So I want to get as many of these pristine ones as we could. So I've done most of them in pristine. So I start off with meadows, and then that got us up to getting our common. Again, common I've got it now, so we've got producing the same amount of drones repeatedly over and over again. And the common is just I think it's 2 of the hive bees, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, then that makes a common bee, and then for the common you breed a common bee with one of these any other normal hive bee, and that gets you a cultivated bee like this. So again, I've got up to this level now where you can put the princess in here, and that produce it through. So then once you've got a cultivated and the common bee, what you can do is you can breed them together, and that gets you either a noble bee. So this bee here, so this is a noble bee, or you get, I think it's, what's the percentage chance on this? So you get a 10% chance between the noble and a cultivated, or you get a diligent bee, and this is also a 10% chance between common and cultivated. So you just got to breed these two together repeatedly over and over again, until you get the 2 bees that you want, and then breed them inside here. So once you've got your common and cultivated, you want to get these are my breeding stations. You want to start breeding them together as well, and start getting the what you want is the unwary. No, we're at 1 level 4, I think. Where is my other bees? Oh, he is unwary. Alright, yeah, so you get your unwary, and the unwary is a diligent or cultivated. Yeah, that's fine. So diligent, what we made over there, and a cultivated, this one, makes us this unwary. So again, breed these up to all the same level, and then we also want one of these beautiful majestics, which again is a noble and a cultivated. So the cultivated one is one you can use the most. Like I said, majestic. Again, very small chances you're going to get them, so you do have to spend a lot of time breeding them. And obviously, because you do need a drone and a princess to be able to do it, it just takes a long time to do it. So then once you've got all that, and move it over there as well, you then breed the majestic and the unwary, so diligent and the unwary together. That gets you the industrious bee, which is, it took me forever to get this bee. Again, you need 2 of these, and then that gets you to this level. So as you can see here, I've got this producing nicely. And the main bee we want at the minute is the Imperial bee. Now with the Imperial bee, again, this is made with the Noble and the Majestic. With this bee is where it's been important for us because we need this royal jelly for when we make our big apiary. So I think we need 27 of these altogether. So I'm going to keep moving these across. We're not going to do it today. It's going to be something we can do in another episode. But yeah, that's what we feel like with this. Alright, so let's have a quick look at the trees. So as you can see here, I have got the hill cherry trees. I've got some silver, no, that's the tree. Silver lime trees. That's a silver lime tree there. That's the one with apples. And then I've got, with this fence, I've got a walnut tree, and then I've got these trees here, which is chestnut tree. So all you got to do with these is it's when you start bees first, because the bees and the butterflies actually breed together to make, not breed, sorry, they pollinate the trees. And you see, like, if you look here, like, you can see this is slightly different to this leaf. That means this leaf is pollinated, and you can see in the bottom right with Whaler, you can see there that this is pollinated. Now with this tree, it's a bit easier to see because you've got the nice dark red leaves, the ones that are pollinated, and the purple leaves which haven't. One thing to bear in mind though is if you make these spectacles, it makes your life a million times easier, because what you can do with these, if you take them off, this is what it looks like normally. It doesn't look like this tree. It doesn't look any different at all. Like you couldn't tell with the naked eye. But then you put these back on, and boom, you can clearly see the ones that are pollinated. Super easy to see. The green ones are a little bit more difficult, but you can still see fairly straightforward which ones it is. So what you do to get these ones, you breed together a silver birch and an apple tree, an oak tree, normal ones that you get from around the world, and that gets you one of these. That gets you one of these trees, the silver limes. Then you breed together a silver lime and an oak tree, and that gets you one of these hill cherry trees. And then you breed together a hill cherry and a silver lime, gets you that walnut tree, and this bad boy. And then you breed together a hill cherry and a walnut, which gets you a chestnut tree. Now what that means is when we break one of these, we get a chestnut out of it, and then this chestnut then gives us loads of seed oil. This gives us 220 millibuckets of seed oil, which compared to like a normal seed gives you 5 millibuckets. This gives you 220 millibuckets, which is lovely. So we can go over here and put this in here, squeezing up already. Let's put you in there. As you can see, I've got a nice bit of seed oil in here ready for us already. Okay, so I hope that all makes sense. Again, I've got a guide below which will help you with that. If you have any questions about it, please do give me a shout, and I will help as much as possible. I'll do whatever I can. If you've got any issues or you're not getting what you want, what you expect, then give me a shout, and I will do what is needed to help you. Okay, so that's all I've done with these. Again, we're not going to touch too much with this today, but I just wanted to show you exactly where we are. I like it with this bee as well because it's got a beautify effect on it, so it gives you respiration, which is lovely when you stand next to them, which is lovely. Okay, so what I actually want to do today is I want to get us to the next age. So for that I need to get one of these machine chassis. I also want to make us some of these alloy smelters and sag mills. So the reason we need all that seed oil from the chestnut tree is because we need like 1,000 millibuckets of seed oil here just to make one of these machine frames. And today I want to make 2 of them. So I've got plenty of that already. So to make these machine frames, it's pretty straightforward. At first, it looks like. So you needed iron bars, sturdy casing, which is what we made episode before last, which is just a lot of bronze in the empowerer, a basic capacitor, which we'll look at in a second, and one of these iron casings, which we've made 10 or 15 times now. So this basic capacitor is where things get interesting. So we need some of these copper electron tubes, some of these empowered Restonia crystals, and some of this enriched gold. And then these are then to make these copper electron tubes, we need a thermioptic fabricator, and we need some copper and some redstone. That gets us 4. And then we also need some, as you know, because I've looked at it properly, yeah, we need to use this recipe. Oh damn, I didn't even click that. So we need to use this recipe, which is thickened glass, copper ingots, and redstone ingots. which is going to be all fun to do, as well as clear glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly get us set with making some of this clear glass first, because I think we're going to need that for anything. So we need clear glass, which is nether quartz and a piece of sand. So we need, let's make 4 of them, and some thickened glass, which is sand and glass. So let's go quickly make them and get them cooking on ready. Oh, don't fall in the water. Ah, it's good. Let's go. Right. So we need, let's get 8 sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. I can count totally. And then let's just get 9 of them as well. Actually, no, we don't need that many. But anyway, so we need, let's make that many of you and you. I get you and put you in there. So that's gonna, nope, didn't do that. But anyway, that's gonna smelt up now. You can go back in there. And then we want to get some of these quartz as well, which I have moved downstairs. Typical. So I think I moved it downstairs. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I put it up here, didn't I? I tried to be tidy and moved it here. So we need 4 of these, 4, like that. Because I'm an idiot, I put the sand in there. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. So now what we can do is put the sand and the quartz together, which gets us this enriched sand, which we can now put in here, which will smelt up into what we want. I believe it's going to be full, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the iodite and the cobalt and put them over here. Nice and safe. Okay, so back to what we were doing. So now they're cooking up, we can leave them to it for a couple of minutes. So let's get back to what we need again. So we need this basic capacitor, which is the electron tube, which is this thermotic fabricator. Now, I have everything we need for this, so let's go ahead and make this. All it is gold, one of these sturdy casings, some glass, and some, well, a chest. So we do that. Gets us this thermotic fabricator. Beautiful. I seem to have 1 extra glass on me. Just put that away. And then I also need to get one of these. I believe I think I have one over there, and a connector. Nice. Okay, so we can do the capacitor in a second. So we need to do this, this, and this. So what we need to do now is grab this clear glass, the thickened glass. We need 1, 2 of the thickened glass, and then we need some copper as well. So we need a bit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copper as well. Right, let's go ahead and make. Actually, I think we need to make one more thing first. I thought we had everything, but I don't think we do because I had the wrong recipe. So this is that, which is an iron and redstone. Okay, so we'll get some. Actually, we've got that already, right? Yeah. We need 2 more redstone then. So I'll quickly grab some more redstone, and then we can crack on. Just get all 7 for now. So we need 4. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. That's not working. Okay. Which calculator do we need? It is the scientific calculator. Okay. So get you. Put you, swap you. No, swap you with you. Now I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, which gives us our 4 redstone ones. Yay! Let's go back over here. All the butterflies. It's crazy the amount of butterflies that there is. And these spawn slowly, so that just shows how long these trees have been there. Okay, so now we got this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this thermotic fabricator here, where it's out of the way. I can pick it up from the inventory room. Because it's from forestry, I want to keep all the forestry stuff together. Let's put you on top of you, and then get you, and put you. It's going to connect. Yes, it is. Let's put you there for now, and let's also put. Okay, put the door there as well, because why not? Okay, so then in this little beauty, what we're going to do is we're going to put this clear glass in there. No, in there. Thank you. And we want to put this and that up there. Again, don't forget to put things in your inventory. And then we want some of these copper ingots, so I'm going to put it in the middle like that, and then we want one of these redstones on the other side like that. We should. Nope. No. Of course, it's one of these each side like that. which should now, there you go, see it moving up. It's going to melt on the glass, and then this is going to make us our little tube things that we can't remember what they're called now. Electron tubes. Bombs like that. So there's our copper electron tubes that we need. Nice. So what else do we need next then? So now we have copper electron tube. We need to do some empowering. So I've a way to do this with you all because I thought it would be interesting to see it. Actually, what is it we need? I'm not actually seeing what we need for that. In all fairness, so we need we've got an ardite, we've got one of these, we've got some rose red dye, and we've got some of them. Nice. So let's quickly go and do that. What's a block take? That's an interesting question. What does a block require? That's the same. It's exactly the same. Nice. Alright, we'll do a block then, because it makes more sense to do a block than do 4 of each. Okay, so let's get everything we need for this. Again, as quick as possible. So we need one of these dyes. Let's get you. It's going to give me 2 annoyingly, but it's alright. I can put one of you not in there, so for now we're in there. Okay, and then I need one of the garnets from upstairs. So we need one of you, and we need one of what is not in there. Wait, what? Where is it? I know I've seen it somewhere. It's not in there. Okay. It's not in there. Okay. I know I've definitely seen it. There we go. I knew I'd seen something and one of them. Okay. So now, oh no, we need to get a block of redstone. So we need 1 block of redstone. And we need to put it into the Restonia block. So put that in front of there. Just does this, which is lovely. And let's see what this looks like when we go and do this down here. So, let's put the block in the middle. Let's get one of these and put you there. Put you and put you there. I'm missing one. What am I missing? You and you there. What am I missing? What am I missing? Push screaming at me. I go, you're missing this. Ardite. Oh, of course. Okay, and then one of the ardite ingots we've got already, which is already nice up here. I can't wait till we have freaking teleportation pads, because that'll make life so much easier when we have that. Okay, so let's go back down here, which is going to get us what we need. So that's going to generate up, and oh, it's nice and blue this one. I thought it would be red, because you know, with it all being red. But it's blue, so that's going to sap up all our power. I'm not sure how much power it's going to use. I think it's about 2 million RF, I'm going to guess. What does it say when you click on it in here? So it takes, this 4 million RF this takes. Ooh, 4 million RF. Luckily we've got loads of RF underneath here. Now we can see if we quickly break this. Oh, it's done? No. If we quickly break this, which takes 3 days to break. You can see here we've got 4 million RF in each of these, and we are barely touching 3.5. Okay, so it's going down now to 3 million. So we should, when that reaches about a oh, that's quicker than I thought it was going to be. I'm not complaining. Okay, so now we've got that. We can go ahead and make everything we need to make now, I believe, for our capacitors. So we need to go ahead and we need to break this down to our 9 different Restonia crystals, and let's see if we can make these capacitors now, which I believe we can. So get some enriched gold, which we've made before, which is gold and redstone in the calculator. So let's see if we can make 2 of these, which we can, which is lovely. Motorbike go past the house. Okay, so now we need to make some of these. So okay, so we need to make one of these still. I think I have everything we need for this already. Again, we made this before. Oh no, damn it. We've made loads of these before, so it's not a massive issue that I have made them or everything already, because again, we should already know exactly by now all the things that we need. Again, I thought I had everything, but you know, as per usual, I'm always missing something, because that's just the way it is. And I'm going to sleep. Actually, no, it's be right as well. Again, so that's nice. I was thinking, actually, from what Dudeman in his house has got, he's got something called a washing plant, which actually turns out ore doubling. We've got here, so this obviously doubles out ore, so it turns that into ore tripling, which to me sounds amazing. And I didn't know about that. It was Dudeman who had to tell me about that. So thank you, Dudeman. I appreciate that. And I believe me and Dudeman are gonna in the next episode or the episode after, we're gonna go to the end and kill the Ender Dragon, because we need that for the next age. If we go back in here, I'll look at the age. We're going to the Ender Age here, and you can see at the bottom, before we can progress any further, we if you haven't done already, we need to go to the end. We need the jetpacks, and for the jetpacks we need the elytra wings. But also in the end, we need to get some of the, what they're called, end rods. We need some end rods for the Hour of Tool machine frames. So that's definitely a next episode thing, or an episode after. But we'll see when Dudeman's free, we'll see when I'm free, and we can go from there. Okay, so now let's make 2 of these basic machine core thingies, like that, and then let's make everything we need for this. So we need to make one of these, which is one of you, which is one of you, so we make 2 of you. Nice. And then we need to make 2 of you. Nice. So now we should be able to make one of these little beauties. If actually we need to make one of these, some iron bars. Iron bars, again, we've made these a million times, so I'm not going to worry about making them too much. So let's shimmy on over back to our carpenter and sleep on the way. If you notice, the butterfly, most of them go to sleep at night. Some of them don't, but if you look at, like, they all sort of sit down and sit on the trees and everything at night. And as soon as we sleep and go to daytime, they will all get up and start moving around and pollinating the ground and everything, which is lovely. See, look, they're gonna do it. Yeah, they're taking off slowly. Anyway, so back over here. In here, we can get rid of all you because we don't need you for now. What we need to do is make our nice little machine frame. So put a capacitor in the middle. Then let's get our iron bars and put iron bars like this, 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 and this. Again, don't forget to put them on the bottom, otherwise it will not make it. Then we want to put you there. And then we want to put, where am I missing? Where am I missing? There it is. And then put you there, which makes us the machine frames. So now this is going to suck up all of our seed oil that we've got. Again, we've got plenty of seed oil thanks to our new trees. And it's going to make us these machine frames, which is lovely. So again, to trick the age, what we're going to do is throw on the floor. Wow, they're huge! Why are they so big? Boomf. There we go! Age 5. Nice! So that is now us in age 5, ready for us to start making some more Ender IO stuff, which is lovely. So I'm probably going to make that now quickly while I'm with you. Put this here. I want to see if that actually, that doesn't look half. It does look, when you throw them 2 together, they won't. That's crazy. What if you get 3 and throw them? If it makes it even bigger. Anyway, okay. So what I'm quickly going to show you what I want these for. I wanted them for the alloy smelter and the sag mill. So alloy smelter is really easy to make. Now we've got the machine chassis. Is 4 iron, 3 chests, and a cauldron. Let's get us a cauldron like this. And like that, so then we can make an alloy smelter like this, which is lovely. And then we want to make one of these sag mills as well, which all we need is some flint, because I believe I have everything else already. I'm waiting. So now with this, 1 iron short. 1 iron short. So now with this, it goes to you. I guess it's the sag mill, which is lovely. And now, just out of preference, I do prefer the sag mill alloy smelter. There's probably not any faster, and actually the Mercer Engineering stuff, sorry, the IC2 stuff is a lot faster once you upgrade it. But I like these 2 machines purely because they have a lot of flexibility with the automation that you can do with them. Like, all you got to do is click on the machine. So we'll do this in a second, and I need you as well. So I'll put you on top and you on top. Connect you to you and you to you. Put you back there. And then he's going to charge up nicely down from the water mills downstairs, which is amazing. And then, so what we can do with these is, what I like to do is keep it on furnace smelting mode, but then here you got configure IO. And what you can, what you can do here is you can do to choose each side of it what to do. So what I want to do is I want to pull from this side. I'm going to put a chest on this side. Then on this side, I've got the other way around. That's going to annoy the hell out of me. I've got to change it around. Sorry, 1 second. I put them the other way around. So I want to put the sag mill here, and then I want to put the alloy smelter there. Okay. It's better. Click, 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 click. Okay. So what I want is for ores to come in from this side. So I wanted to pull it in from a chest on this side, and then push out into this alloy smelter here. So sag mill into the alloy smelter, and I want the alloy smelter then to pull from this side, and then push this way, which will be into a chest here. So what that's going to do is we can come in and put our ores in here, and that'll automatically grind them up and smelt them and put them into ingot form. Now again, it's no faster than what is downstairs. The only difference is this one runs on the water wheels, that one runs on that one solar array we've got there. We can just see there. And again, I like these. I'm more used to these. We can put capacitors in these. Although the capacitors do cost a lot, as we've just seen. But you know, we can make some of these dual layer capacitor ones, which are relatively cheap considering. And then we can also make, so if you could look on that one, make some double layer capacitors, or octatic, I can't remember that capacitor. Again, relatively easily. I can't wait to have automation going so we can just craft them. But that's how they're made. So that's pretty much straightforward. What's he doing with the anvil? No, wow. Okay. Well, how do this is only for we can make the stuff for traveling. Nice. Oh yeah, and now we've got Ender IO, we can start making some dark steel, and I want to make dark steel armor because dark steel armor is amazing for what we need. So we're going to use this for this, and then look at the armor, which is not there is. So like the chest plate, it's not like the best thing in the world, but it's good enough for us when we go fight the End Dragon, which is going to be very soon. But yeah, guys, and it's got a nice bit of durability in it as well. But yeah, that is where I'm going to call it for today. I think we've got a nice bit done. We've managed to progress into the next age. I've shown you through all of the B stuff that we've done so far. But yeah, so I think that's going to be it for today. Like I say, I'm going to do some more grinding between episodes and get everything looking pretty. And I'm also going to probably, so we're in the end of it now. Let's see what it says we can do here. Got some more solar panels. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to look at in the next episode as well as also creating what's it called? One of the plate presses from immersive engineering, because we keep having to make loads of things like gears and stuff, and with immersive engineering it makes things a million times easier making the gears. So we're going to look at making that. Again, we'll make that with the next episode. We can get started. Oh, nice! We're going to start on with some void mining as well. Lovely. So what I'll do is I'll gather all the resources we need for this, and then we can crack on with some environmental tech and get us some ore mining going, which will be fantastic. But yeah, guys, so again, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Look at me, my sexy spectacles. I do appreciate watching. If you did like this episode and you did find it useful in any way, or you did enjoy it, please do leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't done already. And if you do have any questions or you want to just have a quick chat with me, you know, anything, please do feel free to give me a shout, and I will reply to all of you if possible. But yeah, so thank you, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.